Ebonyi State joined the whole world in celebration of World Food Day, with each team Save Food Better Health, as organized by food processors in the state. The co-organizers of the event, People's Guide newspaper, Public Institute for Catering and Hotel Management, Texas Confectionaries, and many others. The event can be described as an interactive one, as they gather to share views in their different fields. The program was packed with a lot of activities: food production, protection, handling, and preparation practices needed to make food safe, which is handled by NAFDAC. Entrepreneurship drive to save food, handled by Buchi, Harris, and many others.
Remember food production, NDO, this is that can be used. Now food processing gives us opportunity to make cassava into garri. From garri, we develop another thing. You know, from cassava, you can get to flour. Cassava, you can get to garri. But when you get to flour, you can now go into 3 other areas. That's processing. Now, you are what you eat. Don't be fast, cheap, easy, or fake. If you keep good food in your fridge, you will eat good food. Instead, refrigeration is very important.
And in business space, your business administration is just like what your birth certificate is to you as a person. It's just like what your national ID card is to you as a person. So there's no way you can thrive in our current environment that is evolving without having an easy understanding business. You know what it does? It gives you access to opportunities. You can talk of grants, you can talk of loan. There are lots of grants on FMCG, lots of grants. Personally, I had to register my own business because of the same thing. Our 4 businesses registered running differently. But for the food bay, I registered solely because I know there are lots of opportunities on FMCG. The new government is about to come in. And trust me, we are looking at an alternative economy. We are either talking agriculture and digital economy. That's where we are going now. So, and if you're an agri-business, you have to bring tech into it so that you can participate in the digital economy. But that's a topic for another day. I will have a time.
So we in the agricultural sector, we go to the farm, produce the food raw, and harvest it. Most of these are second crops, like maize, bamba and okra. I can use them without harvesting them early enough. In the village, we are doing them during the time of harvesting of yam. There are what we call post-harvest pests. Those pests that is against the spoil are going to them. Even when they are still in the farm, you now go there, collect them, and collect the pests back home.
This program is World Food Day, being commemorated in Ebonyi State by food processors of the south of the nation. But you know, as a determined professional dietitian that I am, and a manufacturer of Sorrel's tea, which is Obo tea, which helps in the management of high BP. The job of safe food starts with the mindset. You have to tell yourself that you are what you eat, first of all. That your biggest and best bank is your food, your health. So when you say that to yourself, that will make you to be very conscious of what you eat, because you are what you eat, and what you eat affects your health. Advise every participant to do the work of evangelist. Go out there and tell others what you have learned. Launch campaign. Tell everyone that you are what you eat. You don't eat exposed food. You don't eat contaminated food. You don't eat food that are unhealthy and unfit for human consumption. You have to be mindful that your food should not be contaminated, whether from people to food, or from food to food, or from pests to food, or from equipment to food, or you don't just eat contaminated food. I want everyone in Ebonyi State and in Nigeria in general, in the world generally, to eat safe food and have better health. The government and her agencies should sit up to know that a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. Go to the hospital and see what is happening there. Those illnesses we have there, apart from accidents and all that, are nutrition related diseases. So the government should take out a proactive measure. We need sponsorship, we need support, we need partnership from the government and our agencies.
Big thank you to God for making this program a success, and then to appreciate the organizers, especially Mr. Ike Naozo and Mrs. Chinagoro Mokereke. This is the first time groups or individuals are coming together to mark World Food Day. It is celebrated not just in Ebonyi State but across the world and different countries. And this year the focus is on safe food, better health, it's just a statement with the resource persons who see and the caliber of persons who indicated interest, who is hopeful that in subsequent years it will be a success. Call on especially food processors and stakeholders in the company, in the industry, to please identify with this group to ensure that we have an elaborate event in subsequent time where people will be educated on how to preserve their food, on how to live healthy. Ebonyi State is an agrarian state that ordinarily the government's priority should be in harnessing the agricultural potentials in the state. So my advice to them is to be practical in their policies. If you go to documents now, you will see where the government is telling you they are investors friendly, that they want to diversify the economy. You can't diversify the economy without giving attention to the food sector. Food sector in the sense that when these foods that are produced in the state are not well processed, are not well preserved to help the citizens live healthy, then the aim is defeated. So I'm advising them to tap into this opportunity provided by these organizations that are organizing this food fair. They should partner with them, they should encourage them and see that they are part and parcel of it, so that in subsequent celebration we'll have more persons, and then sponsor it financially, not just by words. They should sponsor it, participate, ensure that they reach out to other sectors that are supposed to be part of it.
Dr. Kolawole Isaac is my name, the state coordinator of NAFDAC. Not everybody is involved in food safety, starting from home and starting from the farm. People say from farm to fork. Some people say from ground to mouth. Whichever way, the advice should be that everyone should be conscious of what they eat and what they produce, in order not to kill the public of contaminations from various sources, microorganisms, chemicals, and so on. Synergy is very important in success, of every organization. You need to synergize to bring good productivity of your effort. I think it's very necessary. For example, NAFDAC doesn't have enough staff. So many ministries in the state also, they don't have enough money to be able to employ more staff. So, but occasionally, maybe once in a month, once in 3 months, you pull all the resources together, both federal and state, and you move out for education, seminars, teaching people, enforcement, or what like. I think it will be very nice. So I support synergy and cooperation among agencies. Yes, I want them to keep it up, and we are ready to give them more support next year. Or anytime they want to come up with a program like this, we'll give them 100% support.
Pharaoh's business and bring in the change that needs to
Yes, I want to encourage this body, the NGO, the organizers of this program. You are correct when you say that the Minister of Agriculture, Health, and other related ministries supposed to be part of this. I agree with you. The only problem is that, well, at times you make your plans, your requests, but due to exigencies, other things that are needed by the government to make sure it is settled, it will now look as if government don't have interest on it. Government have interest on it because it is this very World Food Day that brings all farmers far and wide in the rural areas. They bring them up, they showcase what they've produced, and the government will encourage them the more to go back for the next coming year and produce. Yes, government did not participate this year, but at least I will send this message across when I get to the ministry, so that I will remind government that there is a need for it.
She started with just coming to today she can tell you because she has registered business, registered exporter, she's doing all these things on lobby, but now she can tell you a lot. I'm very, very proud of her. She's one of the persons that made me happy, including the girl that is there. So, peanuts. And it's 15 naira. So please patronize these people, they are our partners. This one is peanut, 500 naira. Buy these things for your children. Okay, this one is chinchin, 50 naira. Chinchin, 500 naira. Meat pie, 500 naira. And meat pie, 400 naira.
Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, The Mirror TV on YouTube, The Mirror on Facebook, The Mirror TV on Twitter. Subscribe and follow us, as we shall be giving you updates of the activities here in Ebonyi State and across the globe. For advert placement or sponsorship, call the number showing on the screen or email us at mbamsylvester